Repeating affirmations mindlessly is just not necessary. And the quickest way to bring about your manifestations is not through robotic affirming. And I am going to share with you 5 very important steps that you can take right now that will bring your desired manifestations into your reality quickly. So let's get into this now. Step 1, use visualization with your emotions. Now remember back in my previous videos, I spoke at large about how your emotions is your magic wand. It is your supercharger amplifier, okay? And it is going to magnify the power behind your desires. You know, whether you're using visualization or scripting or just speaking your words into existence, your emotions is your magic wand. It is your magic secret key that is going to literally bring about your desired reality so much quicker than even you can imagine. Now back to using visualization. You want to vividly imagine that your desire has already happened. And you want to use emotions, like I said, with this. Emotions such as love. Love is like the most powerful emotion you could have. And you want to attach emotions like excitement and gratitude and thankfulness in conjunction with your visualizations. So if you are like most people, when you desire something, you usually always have built up strong emotions towards whatever it is that you desire. You know, it can be a person, place, or thing. It does not matter. I know personally when I desire something, I have strong emotions and I get very passionate about what I desire. And it can be as simple as just desiring a new vehicle, a new dream vehicle, or a new house. I get very emotional and passionate about even desires that have nothing to do with a specific person. And so when you use those sorts of emotions and feelings in conjunction with visualization techniques, seeing what you want in your mind very, very vividly, feeling it as it's already happened, you will receive your manifestations much quicker. Okay, step 2, live in the end. Instead of focusing on how and when it will happen, live mentally and emotionally as though it already is done. It is yours. It's done. Now, this is the key to aligning yourself with your manifestations. Step 3, embody the state of knowing or the state of belief. Know deep down in your spirit that your desire is already yours and it is already unfolding. The universe is doing whatever it takes by whatever means possible to bring your desires to life, to bring them to fruition. And you need to learn to shift your self-concept to one that is going to resonate with you having what you want already. Now, before I reveal what the step 4 is, I want to say something to anyone that's new to manifesting. That if you want to bypass all of the robotic affirming and skip past all of that in reprogramming your subconscious mind, the quickest way to do that, and this comes from decades of experience, is use the magic of your emotions. That is the quickest way you can imprint and reprogram your subconscious mind. Now, let's get into step 4, letting go. Now, what that means is you are going to trust that your desires will come to you. And you're just going to release attachment to the outcome. You're releasing attachment to the hows and the whens and all of the middleman in between stuff. You are going to literally know and trust the process that you will definitely receive your desired outcome. Okay, so let me also clarify that I'm not saying you need to detach from your desires and let it go. No, you do not detach from your desires. You should always want your desires, and you should be persistent in always wanting your desires. But you need to let go and focus on just living your life in a way that is going to bring about your desires, all of your desires, fast. Okay? It is not for you to concern yourself with how your manifestations are going to show up. That is not your concern. It should not be your concern. You should not be stressing over all the details. Okay? The universe is handling all of the details for you. Okay, step 5. Inspired actions. Be open to taking small intuitive actions. And this can be you feeling a spiritual, intuitive nudge, spiritually feeling compelled to take small actions towards your manifestations. And oftentimes, when you take these small actions, it works really great in tandem with real world action. Okay. Now, what I'm going to clarify to you is what I believe inspired action means. Here's some examples of what I believe you can consider to be inspired actions. 1, scripting, writing in your journal exactly what you want. 2, speaking your desires into existence. And this is one of my favorites, along with scripting. Now, usually when I'm doing this, it's backed by emotions because I'm usually passionate about what I want. And you should be too, if you truly desire something. Now, I'm going to give you another example of what inspired actions can look like. And this is actually a true story. A year ago, I wanted a new flashlight. I had 2 ginormous flashlights that are literally considered weapons, okay? But I like to walk in the evening and nighttime during the spring and summer months where it's really hot, especially here in the South. And I wanted a small walking but very bright flashlight. So I found one online and I didn't order it. I just looked at it. I said, I want this flashlight. I want this particular one. And I'm going to have this particular flashlight. Well, I did not order it online, nor did I take action and get in my car and go down to the local store to buy it. I didn't do any of that. Now, it wasn't a desire that I had to have right now, but it was definitely a desire. It was something I wanted, and I definitely could use it. And it would benefit my life when I'm walking at night. So I'd say just a couple months later, I kid you not, the exact flashlight ended up in my mailbox, and it was free. And no, it was not part of any sort of scam. I wasn't scammed. It literally was a free flashlight, but it just happened to be exactly what I wanted, exactly what I desired. Okay, and that is what I mean by inspired action. To take it or not to take it. Now you can say, technically, I did take inspired action by speaking my desire into existence. But what I'm talking about in this particular step is actually physically taking actions beyond just scripting or speaking. Okay? Now you can technically include them all on the same thing. It's all inspired action. But there is times where you need to literally get off your hiney and maybe even get in your car or get on an airplane and take actions that way, inspired actions. And believe me, it will bring your manifestations to fruition, whether you take those inspired actions or you just sit back and let it fall in your lap. Either way, you will receive your desired outcome. Now, when you desire something, you should already be emotional about your desires. If your desires are coming from your heart, then your emotions will be pure magic. Our pure raw energies that resonate from our heart chakra are more powerful than any other area of our bodies. So now you have learned that manifesting doesn't have to be about robotic affirming. And in fact, it's about aligning your emotions back with your beliefs, or as I like to call it, state of knowing, with your desires. But what if I could take this even further by tapping into the pure energy of your heart? So in my upcoming video, I am going to literally show you how having a pure heart can amplify your manifestations even faster. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know if there's anything beneficial you are getting from my video. Like and share my video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification because I know you do not want to miss my next video.